understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me and be your money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted man, her best friend is known around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she likes. She got it done and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs trying to be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them team that went the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running. Emmett Smith, running back. She had to make it. Rubbing it, just caught up. Then she got me playing down, painting nails. Calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them
Brands of the bed.
I'm in Miami, so knowing the
Fans of the jet.
I called her door back with a 50, she wanted the. She said, who? About to make me cancel this Zell. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone, boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones for the knowledge. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes.
I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list.
We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I make the backyard feel like a stampede. I make a trash car feel like it's a band lead. Hanging like a Warhol or like a band seed. And hit the stage, turn the people into family. I'm talking back then, you didn't know me. But you feel it now, acting like the homie. Talking about, hey, can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I said I feel like money on the line. I said I feel like Kobe in his prime, man. Do it for the city, not the gram. I'ma keep it real, 100 grand. Back then, they really didn't know me, but right now, they acting like we're homies. Can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. Can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. Feel it right now.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Regular. Cut.
The drive starts with a carry by White. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurry! Watch out!
Running on 2nd with White. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. The give now to White. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Out of the gun, White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. From the gun, Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Get set. Hey!
Tua off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Again, this is White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Here's White again. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Up the middle, here goes White. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Got Evans, it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. White on 1st and goal. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. White. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal. No run. It's White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
44. Ready. 20. TX. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Solo left Zion. Hey, 21 TX. 21G, 21G. Get on.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
All right.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins facing 2nd and 5.
Whoa. Play. Hey. Out.
To throw, Tagovailoa completes this one to Hill. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Let's go. Hey. Turbo 1, high. Set.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Hey.
First down and goal to go.
Watson, Oscar. 20, TX. Got.
From the red zone now. This throw is cut. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break.
All right, come on.
And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
21, TA.
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Aubrey puts it through, and that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points, not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Palmer. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Javon Holland there to make the stop. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
21G.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second down carry for Achane. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Hauled down by Christian Izien. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hey.
Achane again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. Corner.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So it'll be 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here.
Ready.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Ready. Long. Get on.
2 now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. 1st and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
King. Pistol. Regular.
Pressure coming. Baker has it in close. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Putting a receiver in motion. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. That is Kyler Gordon.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
trying the right side with White. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, alert 33! Real. Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Baker now from the gun. That's brought in by White. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Cut!
Here's Baker to throw. McMillan hauls it in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Point it right. What's up?
White trying this straight ahead. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
Point it right. Up, up. Done.
From the 38. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
King! Fifth. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Hurry! Done.
From the gun, a run for White. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running on 2nd with White. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Good. Watch out.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Regular. Run. Alert. Hey, alert 33.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
Good. Hey, alert.
Evans, the motion man here.
Watch out.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get set. Solo left Zion. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
Hey. Turbo 1, Hive. Set.
1st down. Here's Tua. It's caught left side by Hill. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
All right, let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. Now 2nd and 6.
HN again on 2nd. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Dolphins
First down, and they go right back to him. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. Out.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Into traffic. Complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, scat.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Brings up second and a yard at the Buccaneers'
Watch it,
10-yard
Oscar.
line.
Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Get set. Go ahead. 20, TX. Solo left Zion. Ready, set.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback, and now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out, swing it. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Get on.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. He's on the move. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Get set. Hey, 21, TA. G, 21G. Set.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Trying to push it deep downfield. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
How about 2? Long. Out.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided
44,
contest.
ready. Hey! Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
One final shot here. He's got it! So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from Miami.